Hello, film buffs. Welcome back to another episode of the Film Buffs podcast. I'm your host, Film Fanatic, and today we're diving into the classic teen slasher flick, I Know What You Did Last Summer. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment if you're interested in joining the conversation. Let's get right into it. Before we delve into the review, let's talk about the origins of the story idea. I Know What You Did Last Summer was based on a 1973 novel of the same name by Lois Duncan. The book was adapted into a screenplay by Kevin Williamson, who was riding high on the success of his earlier work, Scream. The film was directed by Jim Gillespie and released in 1997, capturing the essence of the 90s teen slasher craze. The movie follows a group of four friends: Julie, played by Jennifer Love Hewitt; Helen, played by Sarah Michelle Gellar; Ray, played by Freddie Prinze Jr., and Barry, played by Ryan Phillip, who are involved in a hit-and-run accident on the night of a 4th of July celebration. The group decides to dispose of the body and make a pact to never speak of the incident again. However, a year later, they are haunted by a mysterious figure who knows their dark secret and is bent on revenge. I Know What You Did Last Summer works well as a thrilling slasher flick, thanks to its intriguing premise, solid performances, and suspenseful atmosphere. The movie is filled with twists and turns that keep the audience guessing the identity of the vengeful stalker, and the strong chemistry among the four main characters helps to ground the story in their shared guilt and fear. One aspect of the film that truly stands out is its phenomenal soundtrack, which is considered one of the best movie soundtracks ever. Featuring a mix of haunting melodies, moody instrumentals, and memorable 90s hits from artists like Korn, Typo Negative, and The Offspring, the soundtrack perfectly encapsulates the film's suspenseful atmosphere and teenage angst. The standout track, Hush by Kula Shaker, is a hypnotic and eerie tune that captures the essence of the film's mystery and tension. The soundtrack not only complements the on-screen action, but also serves as a time capsule of the late 90s alternative rock scene. However, I Know What You Did Last Summer does suffer from some of the genre's cliches and predictable plot devices. The movie also features a few plot holes and inconsistencies that might bother more discerning viewers, but overall, it remains an entertaining watch for fans of 90s teen horror films. In conclusion, I Know What You Did Last Summer is a nostalgic and enjoyable slasher film that delivers on suspense and thrills, with a soundtrack that elevates the movie experience and leaves a lasting impression on audiences. While not groundbreaking, it's an excellent example of the 90s teen horror genre and a great watch for anyone looking to revisit the era. And that's it for today's review of I Know What You Did Last Summer. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the Film Buffs podcast, and leave a comment to let us know your thoughts on the movie. I'm Film Fanatic, and I'll see you in the next episode where we'll be discussing more fascinating films. Until then, keep watching, and stay curious,